reinstallation. Obviously tear down, we're going to talk about certain steps. You'll notice here there's a dish or an inset right here. That's where the bearing sets in the deck. So we want to line that up. You got holes in the pulley. You look through these holes and line everything up. Bolts come in from the bottom. Look through there. Like so. Run them down snug, finger tight. Don't over tighten them. I want to have her belt lined up. As to the size, 11/16. So we've got an 11/16 wrench and an 11/16 socket here. Look through these holes right here to line everything up. You got this far, as I like to say, you got it whooped. A little tricky getting fasteners down in there, but other than that, I just lost one. Okay, we got one more. So there's 4 of those. You got 3 holes in the pulley and 4 bolts. And once you get them all started and you really tighten down on them hard, we go to adjusting these belts. You do that a little at a time. And looking over here at your gearbox, right here you'll notice I've got 2 marks on either side. You mark that. That way you know where everything goes back together. You know when you've got it back together correctly. So here we go with our 11/16. Using an old Craftsman 1/2-inch drive, American-made ratchet. I've got a couple of videos where we tear these down, all of them, 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2-inch, and grease them up. If you got problems or you'd like to watch that video, all right, we're good there. Rotate. That one. The next one. On to the next one, old son. Okay, old son. And one more. Alright, we're there. I'm going to give her one more. I'll really get down on it hard, and we'll be done. Alright, we're done with that. As I said, 9/16. Now we're going to 19mm and 3/4. Get our belts on. All the hardwire is 3/4 and or 19mm to take these covers off. Get our belts back on. Belts are back on. 19mm wrench. And we'll begin to tighten things up. Got my 19mm socket right here. This will greatly expedite things. 3/4 inch socket, 19mm. Okay. Peek in here every now and then, make sure everything's lined up right. Now, if you're installing new belts, this can be a little tricky because they're going to have some memory to them. If they've been in a package, if they've been hanging up on the wall, it won't be that bad. If they've been in a box, they're going to have memory. Now, I'm watching right here. I've got some witness marks that I scratched on my deck so that I know where, when I get to where I'm going. Okay. I have way over past it, and I look on the front, and I've got a belt's not on the front, so we're going to back it off, and this is how these things go. Watch your fingers, it'll get you. Alright, now we're back on. Alright, all of our belts are on and in place. We'll go back to adjusting again. And again, you can see where the plate has been, where the witness marks are at. Run it back to that area and tighten it down. All we did was change out the bearings. Okay, that's about where it was at. That's about right. We've went a little bit past it, so I'm going to back it up just a little bit. That's about perfect. Now I'm going to run this nut down, and this right here locks it. Run this nut back down and lock it. And obviously, taking all this off is the exact opposite of what we're doing right here. Hold this. There we go, not too much, but just enough. Now, we've got to tighten all this stuff up. And you just want to loosen, if you're starting on this, you just want to loosen these bolts up a little bit at a time. You don't want to loosen everything up a whole bunch. But we're reinstalling here, so. There's that one. And just like with the bearings, we'll give it a good heave-ho at the end. And again, to repeat, 19mm and 3/4 on all this stuff on the top side here, including the covers. Watch my head here. Right, there's good. Get this side and we're done, other than putting the covers and the blade on. And remember, your blades are left-hand threads, meaning you turn them to the left to tighten them and to the right to loosen them. There we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This is the end of this series. Whatsoever your hands find to do, do it with all your might. Thank you for watching.